Yeah, welcome to Condor Hacks. This will be an official opening of our hackathon, Conestoga GDSC Google Developer Student Club Hackathon Fall 2021. This hackathon is solely dedicated to solely for Conestoga College students, so it's one of the requirements. And we decided to organize this hackathon to bring the community closer and just to help you develop your skills and maybe expand your resume a little bit. So yeah, welcome again. As an agenda, we have, so I'll just introduce the core team of the club, then the purpose of the hackathon. We will talk about Hackathon Agenda, so what the hackathon will consist of, and I will give you some project ideas that you might want to explore, requirements, rules for the hackathon itself, and then judging criteria, prizes, and Q&A at the end. So that's about it. Then I'll probably start. Can you please confirm that you can see the slides well? Just some in the chat, or just unmute yourself. Cool, perfect. Thank you. Appreciate it. So our core team of the club, so who manages the club. So probably, as you already know, Google Developer Student Clubs is a Google initiative, and different universities and colleges around the world have their own kind of chapters. So I am GDSC Google Developer Student Club lead of this chapter at Conestoga College. So I am, as a brief introduction of myself, I am currently a third year kind of computer programmer analyst student, CPA student at Conestoga. Currently, I'm in a co-op at Vehicle. Vehicle is a software developer consultancy in Waterloo. So, and yeah, currently I'm just there on my co-op, and then I will have my last year of studies. And yeah, that's like briefly about me. Then we have Andrew. Yeah, probably no one. I know we have a couple of team members actually here, but anyways, so Andrew is not here probably. So he's a vice lead of the club. Then we have our technical team, who also help us organize hackathons and events and hackathons and all other workshops. So we have Kenna, Arcady, Day, and Inderpreet. So, and also we have our design team with Gilwin and Seth. So yeah, that's just briefly about the club. So now we will talk about the purpose of the hackathon, right? So it's not just, we wanted to create this event, and so it is meaningful to you, right? So it has like a logical chain of events. So essentially right now, so this hackathon will be held during Student Success Week. So the reason why we do that is we want to reduce the kind of workload and like give you more time to think, give you more time to implement your project and work on it. And since like Student Success Week is relatively downtime in your studies, we hope you'll have enough time to dedicate to your project. Then, so today is the official start, and then on October 31st, again, I will mention it in our agenda. On the next slide, this will be our demo day, like actually where you will present, your project. So after you finish this hackathon, you will have a project probably. Then we plan to host our demo day. So demo day is a little bit wider event that will be similar to hackathon, but actually you will present your project that you worked on during this semester. So like you could start your project like on September, I don't know, 7th or whatever, and you will be able to demo this project to us and then win some prizes. And then, so this is like the second event, and the third event is the biggest one. So the first two are only local to our club, and the third one is global, and it's essentially worldwide. So every student essentially in the world will be able to participate in it. And it's called Solution Challenge. It's conducted by Google. So, and essentially, if I actually go to that, I will drop all the links here. After I will just share it first, and then I will show you. I will share the links with you as well. So essentially, what Solution Challenge is, it's Google initiative, and the purpose of it is to solve one of the United Nations 17 Sustainable Development Goals. So like you pick one of these topics, one of 17 topics, and you try to solve it with the help of technology, and including Google Tech as well. And then around March, I believe so, at least last year, I hope I'm not mistaken, yeah, March 2022. So next year, it will be like submission deadline around that. It's not defined, like submission deadline is not defined yet, but essentially you will be able, using these events, two previous events, work, like enhance your projects and then submit it to Solution Challenge. And what Solution Challenge is, like gives you, again, like top 10 teams, they get some cool prizes from Google, and top 3 winners, I believe they even get like a call with the Google CEO in, I don't know, probably it's virtually, maybe they will invite to, I don't know, Silicon Valley or something. Yeah, you're welcome to read about it more, just like very cool program. I will share all the links here. So essentially you can register like for Condor Hacks in this link, Demo Day this link, and Solution Challenge is this link, just to view. You cannot register yet, I believe, but you can just have an overview of what it is. So yeah, we decided to like have two events that lead to Solution Challenge. So firstly, Condor Hacks, we are here right now. Then we'll have Demo Day at the end of the semester, where you will be able to demo all of like one of the projects you worked on during your semester and receive also prizes for it if you're in top 3. And then Solution Challenge, which is Google initiative again, and it's more of a global level. So again, these two lead to the third solution, to the third event, which is Solution Challenge. Cool. So now I will talk about Hackathon Agenda, like what you need to expect. Again, you can find all of this information on this link that I shared with you earlier. So go there. Yeah, so this is Condor Hacks. You can see that it's October 22nd and to October 31st. Cool. So yeah, you can see all of this information here, but I will just go over my slides. So again, this agenda might have some changes in the future. So yeah, just ensure to register on this page. So you will have like RSVP button, and then again, you will receive any emails with updates as well. And also please ensure to monitor our Discord channel. So this is our Discord. So you're welcome to join us. So cool. Yeah, so our primary communication channel will be Discord. So if you need any help with like if you have any questions regarding hackathon, or you need some administrative help, you are welcome just to message me or any of our core team members, which are these. So either me on Andrew or any of our technical leads or designer marketing leads. Then now talking about agenda itself. So right now we are having a call, which is an intro call. So it's generally just to let you know what the hackathon is about. Any details you might need to know. So then on starting today at 6 p.m. till to October 31st, 12 p.m. EST, very important, time zone, very important. You will be able to work on your projects. If you, again, need any help with administrative or just administrative questions, you're welcome to message us on Discord. Then we will also have some help hour slots. So it will be like a call like this, where you will be able to drop in and just ask any questions if you need to. So Monday, October 25th at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. number 1, help hour slot number 1. Wednesday at 5 to 6, also number 2, and Friday, October 29th at 5 to 6, also help slot number 3. Again, at any time, you are welcome to message us on Discord. Just again, if you have any questions, we will be happy to answer them. And then right now, the deadline we set up is October 31st, 12 p.m. And then we will have like October 31st from 12 to 6 p.m. demos. So we will give, after we receive all of the submissions, we will understand how many projects we have, how many people we have, like generally how many projects we need to evaluate. And then we will give you a call link with your specific time slot. So like, it's not that you need to be there all 6 hours. It will be like 15 minutes that you will need to dedicate for your presentation. And then around 6 p.m. EST, we plan to announce our winners. So that's about our agenda. Cool. Now talking about project ideas. Since I already mentioned that we kind of try to lead this event towards like to Solution Challenge itself. So I just took the screenshot from Solution Challenge. If we go again there. So now you should see my, you should see Solution Challenge again, page again. So here again, you can just pick one of these 17 United Nations Sustainable Development Goals and try to solve them within Student Success Week. And then, so you can just see no poverty, zero hunger, quality of education, I don't know, whatever, industry, innovation and infrastructure, climate action, et cetera, et cetera. So a lot of them. You can just pick one of these and try to solve. Okay, so probably the most relevant would be to use a student quality of education, right? So you might have encountered a problem in the past that you want to solve with the help of tech. So you're welcome to. Then, so yeah, hopefully this gives you some ideas. Again, it's not too specific, but at least it gives you like the wrench where you can focus. Cool. Talking about requirements, I will probably switch to our page. So again, I just took a screenshot of the requirements from this page, from our hackathon page. So if you go in here, you will be able to see all the requirements. So right now, we expect, so these are kind of requirements / rules. So the first one is 2 4 members in a team. If you don't have a team yet, you can register and try to find teammates on our Discord, find a team channel. And also just a note, like, even if you are not able to find a team during like the hackathon itself, we will allow you to submit your project like as an individual, right? So just you without a team. But again, we do encourage you you have some team members because it's easier. You can spread the workload, and again, you're in that way you have more chances to win, right? So you become more competitive. Again, I sent you a Discord link in the chat, so you can check it out. And again, you can see this link here as well. So it's like just an invite. So if you click here, you will be able to see the invite. Cool. Yeah, if you're already there, you probably don't need to click here, but anyways. So yeah, and then on Discord, if I go here, we have a special, so go here, we have Condor Hacks channel. And there you will be, so this is the channel where all the communication will be happening. Okay, so just make sure to monitor it. Then projects should be started after October 22nd. So starting today, essentially. So you have the whole week to work on a project. Then we want your project to be open source. So you just make a repository on GitHub, and then you just share the link with us. So we just want also to see your code, to see the quality of your code, the quality of your work. So that's the reason why we require your project to be open source. So again, which means you will need to have a public repository of your project. Another requirement: submit your project through filling out this form. We didn't provide the form yet. We will probably make it available by the end of the hackathon, like somewhere maybe on Friday, next Friday, so in 1 week. So right now, just focus on your work on your project, and then we will give you a couple of days to submit your project. Then you must be a current Conestoga College student. So the reason is very simple. This event is funded by, so I mean, the prize fund is from Conestoga College, so CSI. And that's the reason why you need to be a Conestoga College student. And you also must be an official member for a club. It's very simple. If you are not one yet, it's all good. But this step is important if you want to receive prizes. So if you're not an official member yet, please become one. So you're eligible to receive prizes. And the sooner you fill out this form, it's just a couple of fields, like fields 1, 2, 3. So yeah, I will again share this link with you. This is just to become, again, you have all the links on the official page. And again, as I said, just important for you to receive prizes. Yeah, again, that's probably it about requirements and rules. So far, do you have any questions? Feel free to unmute yourself and ask them, or just drop in the chat. Okay, I assume all good. Okay, maybe I'll say my question otherwise a little bit differently. Is everything clear for now? Cool. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, I have one like, so hopefully that means yes. So then let's move on to judging criteria. We have 3 main judging criteria that we'll evaluate your project on. So impact, implementation, and presentation. In total, we will have like 100 points. Essentially, the way it will work. So if you go to this Conestoga Condor Hacks event page, you will go, and if you go to judging criteria, you will see the same information. And if you want to view these judging criteria more in detail, you just click in here. And I created this table, which essentially just explains more in more detailed manner what how you will get your points. Again, this may change slightly, but I would say this is kind of very already kind of settled down, so it shouldn't change. But again, if any changes occur, I will ping you in the Discord. So here we have, I will just go briefly through them. We have impact 30 points, so we have different sub criteria, and each of them values 10 points. So goal versus solution balance. I don't know how to, maybe there is a better name for it, but anyways, so how effectively does the solution address, does your solution address the challenge identified by the team? So like during your presentation, you would say, what was your initial goal? And then we will see how far did you get in achieving your goal, right? So this is essentially the criteria that you will be evaluated on. Another one, project future plan. So either evidence of a next step, does the team display a future plan, display a plan for the future extension if they were to continue? So again, in your presentation or in your like demo video, you will be able like to include a slide or future of the project, and then you'll like the detail, the better. So 10 points here. Focus group testing. So is there evidence that the solution has been thoroughly tested with real users and iterated upon based on user feedback? So essentially what it means, you choose your target audience of the project, right? So for instance, if you're working like on an app for students, right? Then you would, your target group, your focus group is students, and we want to see evidence that your project actually got tested by end users, and this case students, right? So this is essentially what it means. Then implementation, 50 points. So essentially this is like coding. We have project completeness, which is worth 10 points. Again, all of these SAP criteria also value 10 points. So the first one is project completeness. Does the solution implement all the technical components needed to solve the challenge? So again, how complete is your project? Another one, project architecture. How has the team made effective product and technical decisions for their solution? So like to give you an example, this might be, how well did you structure your database, right? How well, I don't know, did you incorporate different technologies together? So this is where you will get points for this subcategory. Then another one is Google Tech integration. So does the project you work on incorporate any Google Tech? How well is it done? So for instance, if you work again on a student application, so if you work on a student application, like if you want to use TensorFlow, so we will judge how well did you incorporate that technology in your project, right? So in this case, we would prefer like quality over quantity. So it's better like you implement, again, you're welcome to use any technologies you want. So it's not only bound to Google Tech, but we would like to see some Google Tech, since this event is also kind of sponsored by Google Developer Student Clubs as well. Cool, so I will just go briefly for the next. So testing, again, just like unit tests and feature tests, integration tests, UX, UI. So how attractive is your app? How easy, intuitive it is to a user. So again, if it's not like UI based, still we want like, there is a way we hope, we want to see how intuitive you made it for the end user to use, right? Okay, so the last section is presentation part. So Google Tech Highlight. So does the demonstration highlight how Google's technologies are implemented, and also mention the value the technology provides to the users. Then the other criteria, content conciseness. So how well did you uncover project's functionality during your presentation? And questions. So how well did you answer questions asked during the demo time? So just to give you a brief overview of what will be happening on presentation part, on Sunday, we will invite some industry professionals as well. So from the company where I work in, Vehicle, and then we will try to get some other people come. So in total, for now, we might have around 10 judges. So you will have a chance. So we will provide some details later on Discord as to the submission. So we would like you, but preliminary details are that we would like you to like record a brief 5-minute maximum video, or like 5-10 minute video of your project, like just to demonstrate the core functionality. And then we will have like a brief call with you to ask you questions, right? And and you might also add something to your video presentation as well. So that's about it. And also you'll have an option, like you will have an opportunity to chat with some company representatives. So especially if you like look for co-op or a job after graduation, this is a great opportunity for you to network. Cool. Okay, sorry, that part took a little bit longer than I expected. Then the last part is prizes. Talking about prizes, first place, so team, it's for a team, right? Not for an individual. So first place is $200 plus Google Swag, second place $100, third place $50. The reason why we'll give prizes only to the first to the winners, like to the absolute winners, like I mean Google Swag, is because it is very limited. So we have only few of them, and unfortunately we will not be able to share like it with everyone. So yeah, that's kind of the outline of the prizes for now. If by any chance we get more Google Swag, we obviously will share it with everyone else. But yeah, for now, this is the structure. And that's all about me. Just also want to clarify. So for instance, if you have like two people in a team, then, and you like win first place, then every one of you gets Google Swag, and also by like 200 divided by 2, right? Because 2 participants in the team. So every winner will get like $100. Cool. Then whoever wins the Google Swag, I'll trade an old high school shirt. Okay. Cool. So that's about it. Also, we probably on the demo day itself, like on on the presentation day itself, which will be October 31st, we will probably have some raffle items. So we'll give out some shirts or some I don't know, whatever I get from Google Developer Student Clubs, I will raffle it. So it's another chance you will be able to win Google Swag. So, and that's all for me. Thank you for your attention.